this is probably the most ridiculous idea I've ever had. And so I feel like I'm going to try it. I have absolutely no idea if I can pull it off. It's pretty unlikely. But I think that's why I got to do it. I got to at least try it. So here's the idea. Memberships. I put out a post on the YouTube channels asking, do you pay for memberships? I've never done it. I've never paid like anybody on Patreon or a YouTube creator a membership fee, or like a monthly recurring fee. And people responded, said some do, some don't. Some do it on Patreon, some on YouTube. And they said why. Uh, and usually it's, to get additional content and whatnot, or people are okay with it just helping people out. Kind of getting not much in return or not anything. And so I just became eligible for the YouTube membership. And it's interesting because when you do that, you start looking through the details. YouTube recommends that you create an intro video to describe to people what they will get if they join and start paying you a monthly fee, a monthly membership fee. And so I did a lot of research. I watched a lot of those videos and I looked through a lot of Patreon pages to see like the tiering and all the stuff that they offer behind the scenes or whatever, exclusive lives, exclusive chats, Discord stuff, whatever. And so my plan was I always want the videos and the content to be public for everybody. I don't want to I don't wanna one, I'm lazy. I don't wanna start trying to create special stuff just for a small group of people who are paying me. So all the videos would remain free and open on YouTube, or if they get blocked, they'll go to the free Patreon. So then I thought, okay, well, what if I just did a membership that was kind of ridiculous? And thinking about how YouTube and Patreon people describe it, especially in their videos where they're like say ridiculous things. They don't actually say the truth. They just say like, "Oh, giving me this monthly fee really helps the channel grow and I reinvested into new videos," and all that kind of nonsense, right? Uh and so nonsense because it's just them being afraid to tell you the truth, right? That you're just paying them. I mean, especially in my case. So that's why I thought it would be funny to do like start a membership that was extremely cheap, like ridiculous, and you essentially get nothing, and then write a funny song about it. But the song would be the truth, not this like, oh, I really appreciate your help, and oh, your support goes so far, and blah blah blah. Blah. So the song would be, or the video. Eventually, I was going to turn it into a song, actually. Hence the this is impossible for me to do, or it might be impossible. Was to write a song about the truth and say stuff like, you're going to join this membership, but literally the only thing you're going to get on YouTube is badges and emojis. And literally, this is just a way for you to give me money. I'm, basically admitting I'm not going to do any extra work. I'm not going to make any special videos. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. In fact, I'll probably just make these videos anyway. But if you want to pay me for it, cool. You'll get some badges and emojis, right? Stuff that I already made. I'll do it once, and that'll be the end of it, right? Because that's the truth. So that was the idea. And in kind of like a Tim Minchin style, if you don't know who he is, look him up. Start with his song called Prejudice. And he's a comedian slash piano player. And so he sits at this giant grand piano and he sings songs kind of like that, where he just like strips down, or it's just comedic, I guess, music. And so I thought, well, what if I tried that? What if I had a piano track and sang this little intro video of like, the benefits that you'll get from signing up for my YouTube are emojis and badges, and that's it. And it's just a way for me to basically get paid for stuff I was going to do anyway. And to be honest, and just tell you that. So anyway, that's the idea. That's the concept. I think I have to do it. And this is day one, or not day one, really. I've tried a few days. I've tried some stuff where I've been looking for. I can't play the piano. I can't play any instruments. If I could, I would just play a piano track. But I already did write some lyrics, and I have a pretty good idea what I want it to say. But because I can't write music, I had to find like copyright-free piano tracks, and now I'm going to try to lay the lyrics on top of that. I think that's the easiest way to do it. I think that's the only way that I'd be able to complete this project to actually do it. And then I would just post that as like a video, like here's this song, and it would be funny. And the point really was to be funny. I don't expect anyone to sign up. It's the lowest possible payment on YouTube. It's 99 cents, and on Patreon it's $1. Patreon, you don't even get anything, but on YouTube you do get the badges and emojis. So it's really revolves around the YouTube membership for 99 cents a month. Kind of just a way to make people laugh by clearly stating what we all know, but creators might be afraid to say it in that way. So I have absolutely no idea how long this is going to take me to do. I don't even know if I can actually achieve it because I'm going to do it on my own. I have no help. I've never done this before. I've never made a song before. I'm going to use Apple Logic. I've played around with Apple Logic and like Ableton years ago. Never did anything with it. And so I'm going to have to relearn Logic. And I've been trying to fool around a little bit and watch some YouTube videos, but this is going to be tough. This is ambitious for somebody with absolutely no business doing this type of thing. So I have this piano track that I think I can use as the background or what I would be playing and then sing over it. So I'll play a little bit of it. So the idea is I'll be sitting at the piano, kind of practicing, playing something, just a section of this song. And then it'll be, oh, hello. I was working on this song about YouTube memberships. And meanwhile, there's just some simple notes playing kind of repeated. And I hope you enjoy this song. And then it'll go in to the beginning of the song, and then I'll start the singing part. So what I'll do is I'll just grab a sample of this, I think somewhere in here maybe, that will be playing when I first start speaking directly to the camera. Press this. Okay, so now you can see my voice is registering in this volume, and I should be able to start singing because this R is on, so record is enabled, and then as soon as I hit record up here, it'll count down, and then the playhead will start playing, and I'm just going to sing along to this. I'm going to try some stuff. Okay. I see you watching vids of me, laughing alone so happily. I might have to grab this, right? So these are where I was actually singing, and move this back. This would then have to maybe move forward a little bit. This might move forward to just line up with these kind of accents. I know in my heart I'll create these videos anyway, but what can I offer to make y'all still pay? All right, I think I have version 1 of the song done. So I did a bunch of recordings, different verses, all on this, well, I called it the chorus track here, but these are all just different verses. So this is my vocal performance. It is a performance. This is just that looped portion of the song, portion of the piano track, just over and over and over again throughout this. I'm going to keep it simple. But what I need is the intro, kind of a lead in, and where the idea is I'm just playing the piano and I'll be talking directly to the camera. Oh, hello. I was just writing a song about relationships. The volume is all over the place on these, so I definitely need to edit that. But I think the format is there. I think I'm going to keep this and turn this into the final product. I don't think it has to be any more complicated. It might be a little bit repetitive, but I think that's fine. When I film it, I'll have to like pretend I'm playing a piano, and then I'll have to lip sync this track. which is probably gonna be fine. Maybe it'd be funnier if I don't get it right. Because I don't know if I can, unless I actually tried to play the background track and then sing this for real and do all this for real, like in one take. I don't think I'm gonna do that. The what I have to do now is figure out how to turn that into an actual like video, right? Because right now it's just a song. It's just like a wave file, right? You can all see that. Yeah, you can all see that. Okay. The picture on screen, I think, is what I'm gonna use. Basically, take this guy out of this image, and then I'll put myself as a video in here singing and pretend that I'm playing that piano. So the idea is that this will be like, at least, again, never done this before, so I think in my head I have it as like the piano I'll have to cut out of this. That'll be the top layer. Like if you're thinking like Photoshop, it'd be like the top layer. In the middle will be me, the video, like pretending to sing or essentially lip syncing. And then the bottom layer is going to be the background, like the stage area. And I think that will work. Never tried it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to start hacking apart this photo. My inspiration for the song is a guy called Tim Minchin. So I was just reminded of his videos the other day, and I watched one, and I was like, I should just try that. I should try it. Try writing a song kind of. So anyway, that's where this whole idea came from. That's why it's like a concert, a grand piano. It would just be me. So that was the inspiration for the idea. So since I have not shot the video yet of me singing, I was like, well, what do? Do I go like full Tim Minchin and get like the shirt with the ruffles on it and like frizzy hair and put some guy liner on like he would do? So I don't know what my costume's gonna look like yet. You know, I might just do trademark me. I might just be like LA hat, you know, my oily / frizzy hair at the same time with the Stray Kids shirt on. And that would be just me playing. So, I mean, I could. It would take me so much longer to try to do different scenes. That's why I was going to stick with this one shot and just do that, because then I'd have to find other pictures of a piano, different angles and all that. But anyway, just start working. There we go. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. There's me. I look amazing. Here is Final Cut Pro can actually remove the background. So just a few minutes ago, I did a video and I was able to take out the background, the wall behind me. Proof of concept. It's the wrong angle, I know. But now I can see if this will actually work. So if I put this beneath, right? So I got the background and then foreground. Bingo. Oh my God, this might actually work. All right, so if I got me, and I go to, yeah. So then I can take the video I took of me and then I'll be able to mask it so it'll look like, obviously wrong angle, wrong size, whatever. But yeah, then it'll work, right? So there it is. That's the concept for my music video. I can't believe it's actually gonna work. Oh god. All right. The piano part and the background I will keep. Those will be what I use in the final, but this video I need to actually record it for real, like me lip syncing the song at the right angle.
정상에 목말라 물죠 원인 목표물 닥치는 대로 포시 착한 척은 못해 저 편부터 잘하는 no thanks 다쳐들어 고개 방심할 때 보여줄게 본때 pull up trigger roll up 나타난 거 죽어도 한쪽이 꼬리 올린 거사 두번 생각해 흔한 남들처럼 착한 척은 못하니까 착각하지 마 쉽게 웃어주는 건 날 위한 거야 아직은 잘 모르겠지 원하는 넌 불 보듯이 봐